Mushy, mushy. Oops. Mushy, mushy.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see
Hi, good evening,
is the
everybody.
holly that will be on your own
Like, we are waiting for more people to join us before we start tonight's
a pair of
selection
hop-along boots
discussion.
and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben.
So today we'll
Dolls
start
that'll
off with a
talk and we'll
Christmas
go
song.
for a walk is the hope of Janice
Christmas is
and
coming,
Jen.
eh?
And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right
Yesterday
within
come
your
tonight soon online and straight to market also. I can't speak Bahasa. English and Mandarin. 各位股民，大家晚上好，晚上好，我是拉曼，Last week,
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
last week we were having 200
Toys in every store.
Right, 250 of you. Tonight, let's
But
see
the
if we can break
prettiest sight
record
to
or not.
see.
Right, tonight. So I hope to see 600 lah, 600. So every week we try to grow by 100, per 100. Okay. So if you can see the video clearly, can hear my voice clearly, please let me know. Let me know. Then I can continue. Admin, can you hear me and see the video clearly? Mandarin one got a lot of trainer doing it. So I won't be using the Mandarin. I will use English so that I can also discuss the stock selection with the non-Chinese community, right? English universal. Good morning. Let's be like mana morning. Now it's already good evening, unless you are in Europe. Unless you are in Europe. Okay, 200 of you. Wow, very fast. Nowadays, within a few minutes, jump to 200. Okay, so let's start tonight's seminar. So tonight, we are going to talk about Bursa. Last night was Singapore market. So before I ask you for your stocks to analyze together, I want to go through what I need to go through because that is what I am doing every single night, right? So first of all, market strength index. Okay, now this is the bad news I was warning about earlier this week with the KL Malaysia Bursa Traders Club. Okay, Traders Club. So you can see this is the resistance that once the market go into this green zone, right, we have to watch out for selling. So last week I was telling you this green zone feel a bit weird. Okay, two things. Number one, earnings good, don't go up. Number two, earnings back come down. Normal. Earnings good, don't go up. Then number two, you can see a lot of stocks struggling at resistance. And the worst thing is the weekly chart starts to turn bearish. Okay, start to turn bearish. So that is a really warning sign. That is really a big warning sign. Okay, so for those of you who are new to this webinar, right, every day, every week, not every day, every week I will draw these two lines. Okay, the blue line that you see below. And for members, yeah, you see this new chart. Okay, this is not a new chart. You also have it. You just need to re-log in. Re-log in, the new feature will all be in. Okay, this is pretty cool. We have been lobbying for this for a long time. Now the indicator panel can be adjusted. The width can be adjusted. Wonderful. Okay. Now this is the KLC Strength Index. It tracks the top active volume by volume, transaction volume stocks in Bursa. That means if you track this list of stocks, most of them when they are going up, when you buy a stock, it's easier to make money. If most of the stocks are coming down, you see this index coming down, you know it's very difficult to go against the big trend. Okay, so that is why this KLSC Strength Index is very useful and important to know which state of the market are we in right now. Okay. And then tonight we will also talk about pandemic play. I think gloves and COVID play already game over. As in, I don't think so fast they will be back. So we should position ourselves for the Biden era. The world is going to collaborate together again. Okay, no more this divisive policy from Donald Trump. In fact, Donald Trump nowadays, you realize no news channel wants to carry his conversation, his speech, or his statement anymore. That is good. Okay, 2019, we have been tortured by this Donald Trump with his trade war with China. So with Biden, hopefully he is not so hard-handed with China and promote trade boost. Okay, then the world economy can grow. We can get out of this pandemic even earlier next year. Okay, next year, if everything is collaborative, we can expect more good numbers from the economy, and then they will translate to business for the individual company, which means earnings growth. Okay, for those companies that we are trading, which is important because when the company earnings is growing, the share price goes up. There's only one thing that can stop us right now. Okay, one thing, and that is the local politics. This is frustrating because it's supposed to be on Wednesday, it postponed to Thursday. So Thursday now postponed to next Monday. The budget voting, that's what I'm talking about. So with that, not out of the picture, the stock market can still swing up and down. Therefore, this week I play it defensive, lock in the profits of those stocks that I'm riding a trend on. Okay, later when I go through the two stocks, I think all the members will be interested. The Scomnet and also UWC. Why do I sell them? Okay, later we'll go through them. All right, so 285. Okay, not enough people. Can you do me a favor by sharing out? More people listen to this is more meaningful because a lot of people join late. Then they are not understanding why, where are we in the stock market, which states are we in. Okay, so this is a very important briefing. At least the first part must listen. Okay, I see strength index. Not later they come in and blur. Hey, what is this index? And then ask 2-3 times. Okay, now this trend index you can see for March of July to November, we are stuck at this resistance. Okay, very good. It broke up because there was vaccine found, and most importantly, this low level over here was holding like a rock. June, September, and November tested it and never break lower. Okay, so this is a very good support, and this is the day. Okay, that week when I was doing this webinar, I said, okay, that the moment is upon us. The moment is upon us. The market is now testing this low. If it doesn't break, it's going to bounce. So that is the best time to pick up stocks. Okay, pick up stocks. And along the way up, vaccine was found and triggered this very bullish green color zone that you're looking at now. Now, typically when it's in a green color zone, right, like right here, April, May, June, you expect the stock charts to be bullish. They should be uptrending most of the chart. Okay, now if you see my Green zone, when I mouse over, you can see on the right hand side here, it is showing like 80%, 90%. It means that 80%, 90% of the stocks are trending up. So if you buy the correct stock, your portfolio should be green. You should be making money. So if you are not, that means you are buying the wrong stock. Market is moving up, your stock never moves, stagnant. Yam gong, must change stock. Okay, so this is where we are now. It has been plunging for the last 2 weeks because of the political instability and also the COVID place. Top glove in Chinese we say 坏什么成双啊，坏事成双啊。Also, after the vaccine is found, now Top Glove has another problem, which is their production line is shutting down because of these workers kena the virus. This is a temporary problem, but it is affecting the share price right now. So for Top Glove, personally, I am not in a hurry to pick it up anymore because seems like trouble keep looking for them. Okay, trouble keep looking for them. So I'm going to stay clear of them first. When the coast is clear, then reassess the situation. Okay, now this is coming down. What we don't want to see is it continue to plunge down lower. If it continue to plunge down lower, this is the blue line again to support the stock. Now, can it come down to this blue line? Can, if there is a vote of no confidence on Monday, next Monday, I'm sure one line down like this, very sharp, one line down. We take a look at March. March, when we have a change of government, March when we change of government, plus oil price crash, plus COVID-19 breakout, boom. Remember the March week, very painful week, okay? And also 2018, now let's take a look when change government, what happened to the stock market? Which month was it when we changed government? I think it was September or October this period, right? There was a, there was a, let me check KLCI. Should be September or October, that election, if I remember the dates correctly, in 2018. Okay, 2018, right here. Is it July? Could be, sorry, this is 19. So it's something like this, one line down. Okay, one line down. So we may be expecting that to happen to the KLSE Strength Index if there is a change of government next Monday. So this is actually not very bullish. Okay, now let me repeat again. I see a number spike up to 330. So let me repeat again for the benefit of those people who just joined. Right now, inside this green zone, there are a lot of bearish signs that we are looking at. When a company report good earnings, okay, this is the week where a lot of important earnings is going to be announced. I've been talking about this important week since October. So finally, we are here. But to our disappointment, a lot of companies reported good earnings, but their share price doesn't go up. Okay, and those that reported bad earnings, the share price got punished heavily. Okay, T1 is one of them. And then, of course, D&O yesterday reported very strong set of earnings because of automobiles, where they see record numbers across all countries. Okay, they are building more cars, so they need the LED. I think I talked about these two stocks a lot of time, GHM and D&O. They supply LED lights to the car industry. Okay, so this company D&O still going up, the share price still going up, but don't know for how long. Usually this month, usually the pattern is 1 or 2 days later will come down. Okay, so it is wiser, okay, to protect your profit and stand aside and wait for the next opportunity. Okay, and also during this green zone, we found a vaccine. Vaccine was found and the stock market spark off. Okay, spark off. The vaccine first spark off a global stock market rally. Okay, tapi Malaysia never benefit much because of the local politic problem. Okay, so next Monday, there will be budget voting. Let's see whether they are going to postpone it again. Then that is the thing that is causing the uncertainty in the stock market. You can see that a lot of investor traders are selling ahead of the vote. So in case the market plunge, okay. Now that is on the flip side. Also true is, since a lot of people already taken the precaution, then you also need to factor in that once the budget voting is over, if there is no vote of no confidence, the market can bounce right up very sharply. Okay, and if the government down there really vote no confidence for the budget, no go for the budget, then you see a knee-jerk reaction. But anyhow, it should stabilize in December. So we should look forward. So in December, we expect the share price to stabilize and start to look for clues and which stock to buy. Okay, so that is from the KLSE Strength Index. So now I'm going to go through the list of stock from the trading platform, from the charting platform. Okay, over here, I'm using these two strategy, Trend Master and Price Pullback, to look for stocks. Okay, and go to the price chart, and there's a new feature that released to all members. So we're going to click on this feature, and one by one we'll go through the stock and look for stocks that has got very good earnings growth. Okay, earnings growth. Now a stock, for example, Electronic. Now even the share price is going up, but if the earnings, okay, is negative like this, it is very dangerous to trade such a stock, because the share price, when it rally up, like having a party, the party can end suddenly. Okay, just like Vivocom. This is a very popular stock nowadays, Vivocom. The party can just stop suddenly. Okay, so in order to protect yourself, it is very critical to always go and confirm whether this company is making earnings. Okay, and then free cash flow, if it's increasing, is also very good. That means this company is cash flow very strong. So Electronic, okay, now you see there are so many stock tonight, 25th of November, so many stock. Which one to trade? So we use the fundamentals to pick the signal. Now this little green arrow is where it satisfies the trading signal. Doesn't mean that it's an automatic buy. Okay, so Electronic, I'm going to skip it, because the chart wise is okay, based on technical chart is okay, but it is a money losing company. So I'm not confident in this stock that it can start to make money anytime soon. So I'm going to give it a miss, followed by Axiata. Okay, Axiata, you can see the earnings is coming off, so not the best. Binacom, Biolum, Bplan, Plantation stock. Now, once you see plantation stock, you want to check the CPO price. What is it doing now? Okay, let's take a look at CPO price. If it's above 3,000, it's actually quite bullish. Anything above 2005, 2006 region, it is very bullish. So you can see CPO price has been above this 3,000 level for a long time. Okay, so a lot of plantation stocks are making good profit from their earnings. But then again, the share price doesn't move. Okay, you can see the share price doesn't fly up. Jetiasa, I think the earnings is not out yet. Okay, yesterday kena selling. Then you have got FGV, but FGV got another set of problem lah. They kena the US custom thingy. And KLK, all the plantation stock. Now, if you do not know that what plantation stock are there in the market, okay, wow, KLK not too bad. Today finish with a long tail. Okay, long lower tail represent buying. Okay, it represent buying. So KLK, can see this plantation stock, although the earnings are good, the share price didn't fly up. Okay, I think it is because of the politic uncertainty. Therefore, a lot of investor trader holding back, don't dare to buy. Especially these past 2 weeks, share price, like there's a hand at the resistance holding down the share price. Don't let the share price fly up. Also, all these are very dangerous sign. Okay, so this is KLK, and if you want to know what other stock doing plantation, you click on this. Okay, let me show you. You click on this. Okay, and then you will get that list of stocks over here. All these stocks have plantation, or okay, this is fishing and farming. KLK is plantation, not fishing and farming. I think the data has a little bit of problem over here. Let me check the FGV and see whether it's showing the correct. Yeah, okay. We have a little bit of confusion here. It is classified under fishing and farming. Yeah. It's farming, but the fishing stock is also inside here. Okay, but you can see most of them are actually what you call that? Actually plantation stock. Okay, like KLK, you have got Genting Plantation and so on. Right. So those of you who are new to the stock market, this list will be a good place to start with. Like for example, if you're at FP Group, right? Then you don't know what other stocks are related to FP Group. FP Group is a technology stock. Okay, electronic semiconductor stock. So you can click here, it will show you the list. So you can immediately look at the same sector. All right. So let me continue. B plant. So all the plantation stock, I think it is still good for February earnings. Now, okay, another thing to share with you. This is 23rd of November, right? So the next earnings season will be in February. What happened to my chart tonight? Give me one moment. Oh, okay, okay. I remember now. I need to close this. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, I need to close this and I do this. Okay, February. I need to go to February to show you how it works. Okay, okay, there you go, February. So this is November. This is February 22nd. Now the next week of importance is in 22nd of February, where earnings will be out. So you can see from December and January, okay, all the way to February 22nd, there are a lot of time for us to pick the right stocks to buy. So after this political uncertainty is over, December and January will oftentimes present very good opportunities to pick up stocks for the February earnings. Okay, stocks will start to move up towards the earnings date, because if this stock has got positive earnings expectations, the share price will start to move up, because retail investor will want to buy them. All those a lot of traders out there will also look at these stocks. So it is advantageous to pay attention to this. Like for example, FP Group didn't report a good set of earnings. That is why the share price was punished. Okay, so will it fail again in February? So during December and January, you will need to pay attention to the numbers reported in South Korea, in Taiwan, in terms of semiconductors, and also pay attention to the rest of the peers like Franken, Me, Unisem, Inari, all these stock. How are their charts looking and compared to FP Group? Now, FP Group this season has been weak, because you can see that it is in a range for since August to November. Since the last earnings, it reported a very ordinary average set of earnings in August. Then after that, the share price doesn't clear this 120 and starts to go into a tight range. Okay, so there is a strong hint that a FP Group earning this time round may not be good. So whenever you see this kind of action before the earnings is out, usually the earnings is going to disappoint. So beware of this. Okay, the same for GCB. Okay, you can see GCB 自罗来的 earnings has been always very stellar, very good. Okay, but recently we could see that GCB always gonna selling whenever there's a high volume buying. This white candle, as you can see from here. Okay, so here it happens again, and when the earning is out previous night, boom, gap down and sell off. Okay, so GCB is also another one that missed the earnings expectation. Right, so once again, FP Group. Okay, so this is what we should do. Where's my two lines? Okay, it's not here. So November and February. So from December to January, we start to look out for those prospective sectors to pick up the stock. Now, my attention now has been changed to post-pandemic play. So December could be a good time to focus on this post-pandemic play, because vaccine is found. We have got 4 types of vaccine. 2 from US, 1 from Russia, 1 from China. Okay, so there are a lot of options right now out there for people to pick up the vaccine and start the inoculation. So the next date of importance, the next news of importance is the schedule of the vaccine. When are they going to start delivering and send to the rest of the world, to the country, and the end of this lockdown in all these affected countries, plus air travel. If all these start to resume next first quarter of the year or first half of the year 2021, a lot of earnings are going to pick up and report improved earnings, and that is where all the airlines lah, hotel lah, and transportation, all these travel stocks will start to perform. Okay, banks also will start to perform. So that is where you want to pay attention to the post-pandemic play. Genting, for example, another one. Okay, so let's go down the list again. BTech reported earnings tonight. The earnings, let me confirm. BTech earning, I saw it just now. I'm on to my second screen to look at BTech's earning. I think I saw BTEC's earning is out and it wasn't very good. Highlight. It is slightly lower. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. See wrongly. Patjiao. Okay, BTEC's earning is good. Okay, the EPS reported is 76 cents. Oh, sorry, 7.6 cents. BTEC earning is good. So members who have BTEC, you have been waiting for a long time. For a moment like this, it has arrived. Okay, the earnings per share, I think, grow at least 60 or 70%. So tomorrow, hopefully it will shake off the gong tao from the rest of the market and starts to perform. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, the last earnings per share reported was 4.3 cents, so 0.43. So 0.43. So tonight it reported 0.76. So it is a big jump from 0.43 cents. So it is what we expected BTEC to do. So BTEC has done us a favor by reporting a good set of numbers. Tomorrow we see whether the share price will perform or not. Okay. So that is for BTEC. Those of you who don't have, you may ask, hey, can I still buy BTEC? I do not think so, because the earning is out. There's no more catalyst for the stock to run. So usually I will wait for December, January to pick up once again. So any stock that run after the earnings is out, usually the upside is limited. What you want to do is to catch this stock before the earnings is out, and the earnings give you that momentum push, okay, to give you that 10-20% returns in one stock performance. All right, so that is what you should be gunning for. You can see BTEC is a profitable company, okay, operating income positive, okay, and it's on an uptrend, earnings per share as well. Right, so this is BTEC. CMSB Tanko. D Pharma, a lot of people are talking about this stock because vaccine. Okay, but you take a look at the stock action, I do not see any buyer in control in this stock at all. Okay, so therefore to me, I don't think I'm ready to buy D Pharma yet, because I have not seen that the stock has turned technically bullish. And also this stock, the operating income has been flattish. So if D Pharma, okay, if you talk about D Pharma, if D Pharma can go up, it is purely speculating on the vaccine delivery, which is just a speculation. It's not confirmed that they are going to get it, I think. Right. So I am also going to give this a miss. E.g. Ecovest cannot lah. Always trap people like Ecovest. Let's see. Very naughty Ecovest. Okay, always has this fake move. Wow, very high volume come in only to finish the day like shit. So not the time yet to trade Ecovest. Okay, all the property counter, construction counter, you can see their operating income and earnings per share is very weak. Okay, so I do not think it is the time to pick them up yet. My style is to pick up stocks that their earnings and operating income is on the way up, uptrend, so that there is a earnings momentum going on in the stock and makes it easier to for the share price to move up. Okay. Evergreen. I'm going to look for stocks that I understand and want to. Okay, Focus reported earnings, I think. Focus. Okay, one moment. Let me check Focus earning. I saw Focus reported earnings tonight. So let's see Focus earning. Highlight. Focus also reported very good set of earnings, almost doubled their earnings per share. Wow, Focus. Okay, Focus. What does it do? Consumer secret, restaurant and bar. So it do restaurant and bar. Okay, despite the pandemic, the share price still go up. Okay, I myself did not buy this stock because it's locked down, so a lot of business and also social distancing. So I do not think it will have a lot of business. And operating income though is up, you can see that earnings per share is negative. So therefore, I usually give this kind of stock a miss. Okay, give it a miss. But tonight it reported a very good set of numbers. It's almost 100%, 90% jump in their earnings. So let's see how the market take it tomorrow. Maybe it will start to report positive earnings. Okay, EPS going forward. I think my data is okay. Just give me 1 second. Let me confirm my data for this Focus. Okay. Now, this is also another tool I use to find out. Okay, you can see the financial health chart of focus. It is not the best. Okay, it is not the best. You can see operation will be the revenue and income trend is low. That means it's not trending up. Cash flow is low. Okay, no debt. Okay, low debt. Low debt is good. Okay, at least low debt. Profitability is low. Effectiveness is below average. So this is not the best of the company to pick it up. Okay, I think the earnings per share data, okay, the data for my earnings per share is not correct. It is not reporting negative number. I don't know why my number is negative. So I have to report this tomorrow to check out the number. Okay, so there's focus, focus P, earnings dipped. The charts, if the earnings dip, usually I will give it a miss immediately. I'm looking for those that is trending up for the earnings. Okay, FPI reported a very good set of earnings. FPI, therefore the stock gaps up. This one is one stock that you want to add into your watch list for the December and January period to see the low, and then you buy this stock FPI. You can see the earnings per share is stable, and the operating income should be up. Okay, in Q3 because it reported a very strong set of earnings. So look out for this FPI, but definitely not tomorrow, not this week. I think plenty of chance for it to pull back first before we can buy this stock safely. There is also a very big gap over here. Okay, so technically gap will offer a support. So the support can be between 1.86 to 1.985. So it will be good to see this stock come and test this zone, and then we see some buyer in control kind of action through the analysis of the volume. Then it will be safer to bottom pick this FPI. Okay, let's see what other stock. GDB is a construction stock. Okay, yeah, coming down. So I won't want to touch this stock yet. Okay, but GDB chart, let me share with you this chart. Now, this is the kind of chart that I like. Okay, for those of you who have been here for many, many, many times, you will know this pattern. Okay, now those of you who are new, may not recognize this pattern, but let me explain to you so that everybody is on the same page. We leave no man behind. So you can see that, okay, when you study a chart, you zoom out first. Okay, now you zoom out first. What happened here? Okay, what happened here is none of our business anymore. Shit, I keep tripping on my English tonight. I don't know what happened. You give me a moment. Let me warm up my tongue a bit. Okay, hopefully I can speak better English now. Shit, that's not the whole 30 minutes. The English, I keep tripping my English word. So I'll try again to speak proper English so that everybody can understand. Right, let's go. So the first thing you want to look at the charts as you zoom out is there is nothing to see here, to observe here, because it is no longer of importance. What is of importance is the most recent trend. Okay, the most recent trend. So this is where the stock after a consolidation period starts to trend higher. Okay, so this is where we want to know whether the buyers are in control or the sellers are in control. That is why I will zoom in right here. So the moment you zoom into this view, what you will observe is the volume spike. Now this green and red rectangular bars are known as the transaction volume. It is the transaction volume for the whole trading day. Okay, for the whole trading day. So you can see sometimes the trading volume for the day is very high, sometimes it is very low. So this is of great importance to any trader as you read the chart. So what we see here is, first thing, look at volume spike up like this. And then you cross-check with the candle. Is it a black candle or is it a white candle? When you see a white candle, it means that the buyers are buying. When you see a black candle, it means that the sellers are selling. Okay. Now, when you see higher volume, whenever it's a white candle, it means that this stock, okay, buyers are in control. Very, very straightforward and simple. The best part is last 3 days, as the market starts to go down, GDB did not go down. Can you see? The volume of the selling is very low. So this stock could continue to trend higher. Despite it is in the construction sector. I think it deserves our attention. You can see even from the performance chart over here. Let me show it to you in a bigger view. GDB is green in color. So you can see it outperforms the rest of the construction companies. Wow, what a beautiful stock. All right, so GDB, definitely we want to add it into our watch list and wait for the moment to buy this stock. Let me write this down. Let me write this down, because after this, I have to add an alert in my system so that tomorrow it will alert me and my members. GDB. Okay, whether to buy or not, tomorrow we see any political news update. Okay, so this is GDB. And the other thing that, okay, before we buy, we also want to have another perspective, okay, which is the longer time frame, bigger time frame. Here I'm using the weekly chart. You can see very clearly on the weekly chart, okay, this week, although it looks very bad in the market, to GDB, it is nothing. Volume is so low, and you have a long lower tail. Long lower tail represent buying, remember, represent buying. So GDB is a legit bullish stock. Okay, so that is how you recognize whether this stock is buyer in control or not. Okay, so GDB shortlisted. Let's go on to the next stock. GTEX. A lot of people talking about GTEX because of the courier service. Okay, logistic courier service. But I have to mention this before. Okay, so sorry, not mention this before. I have to inform you that it has disappointed before right here in their May earnings. Okay, everybody has got great expectation of this company because back in May, Malaysia is still under MCO, not E, not C, but MCO. So everybody thought that food delivery, e-commerce delivery, GTEC should report good sets of number, but it reported disappointing numbers. Therefore, the stock closed at a high of 45 cents, got whacked down. Okay, got whacked down, gap down big. Okay, and then consolidated for quite some time. And right now, you can see it went up again. It went up again on this day. Okay, so this is 2nd of November. But take a look at the next day. Pop, gonna whack again. So for this stock, okay, I do not have any confidence in the earnings yet. I know there are a lot of news article reporting this stock that they are investing in technology to improve efficiency and all that, but it doesn't translate into the operating income and earnings per share. Can you see? It doesn't translate. So therefore, I have my doubt whether the next earnings coming in, this stock can perform or not. Therefore, I'd rather give it a miss, because from the sign of it, seems like it's not working yet. So I'll wait for it to start to report better earnings. Then February, maybe I will buy GTEX, but definitely not for November earnings. Genting Malaysia, this is one stock that I am waiting to buy. Okay, why? Because as the vaccine is out, this is one of the post-pandemic play. Okay, the tourism. So borders open, everybody will come back in. But the thing is, if you wait until everybody come back into the Malaysia, the tourism start to kickstart, the stock price would already have been high. Okay, now stock price usually always will represent the financials of the stock. See, trick my words again. Stock price usually is a reflection of 6 months ahead of the economy. So Genting M, if the vaccine and the travel bubble is to proceed, okay, then Genting M share price will already reflect that. Then the earnings will come in to confirm that the share price is deserved at this high. So therefore, do not wait until the countries reopen their borders and then you want to look to buy this kind of stock. So you should buy before it happens. So to buy before it happens, you don't need to see earnings here, because you know COVID-19 confirm see this stock confirm doesn't make money, or it doesn't take a genius to realize this. So Genting M, we are waiting for the buyer in control kind of chart before we want to buy this stock. Okay, once we see the buyer in control coming into the stock, that is the first clue that, okay, this stock is ready to rise. Okay, at least 10-20%, no problem. So this is Genting M on the weekly chart. You can see for yourself, buyer already come into the stock, but no seller yet. So this is this week candle. It will complete by Friday. So if by Friday you still see low volume and small little candle over here, it is perfect because after such a big run, it is consolidating, waiting for another run. Okay, gearing up for another run, stand by for another run. So this is Genting M. Okay. Okay, Kelvin Su talk about Presta. Okay, Kelvin is a member or was a member. So we take a look at Presta. Okay, Presta is a very beautiful chart. Presta is a beautiful chart, but does it have the equivalent of the fundamentals to support? Okay, we do, although for Presta, we do not have the nice operating income and earnings per share trend. Oh, this in the steel industry, basic material. Basic material seems to be very hot recently. I saw Hume industry chart. Okay, let me just open it. I saw Hume industry chart. Hume industry chart is also going up. Okay, I saw another material stock. SCIB. One of the member was talking about it today. Is it material? Yes, material. So all these material stocks, I can't help but saw that their chart are all going up. Okay, but then still waiting for the earnings to come. But if okay, let's talk about the fundamentals here. If you talk about SCIB, you can see that these earnings is more solid. Can you see the operating income and earnings per share is more solid? Okay, as compared to Hume industry, for example. Okay, Hume industry. Oh, doesn't work. It doesn't change. Let me try again. Change. Okay, a little bit of a quirk here and there on this software over here. No problem. Let me just retry. Okay, here you go. Okay, wow. Here you go. Hume industry. Okay, Hume industry is a negative operating income and EPS stock, but although it is negative only in Q1 20 and it starts to turn positive soon. Can you see it starts to improve in its performance? Okay, similarly for earnings per share. So this company is a turnaround stock. So we must have enough evidence to support that Hume industry is going to continue to report better earnings. Let me check whether has it reported the last Q3 earnings. Not yet. Okay, so it should be this week. So I think we should expect it to report better earnings. Okay, better earnings to substantiate this bounce in their earnings and operating income for the last few quarters. On the chart side, you can see that buyers are firmly in control. As the stock starts to come down, look at the volume. So low. Okay, that is Hume industry. And then we have got this Presta, right? Oops. Okay, those stock that has already reported earnings, very unlikely that I will want to buy immediately. Okay, Presta reported earnings, 25th of November, which is tonight. Reported earnings, the earnings has a big jump. So tomorrow, okay, this is a very nice cup and handle formation. If you know a little bit of technical analysis, this is the cup. This is the handle with the supporting declining volume. Tomorrow get up. Tomorrow will get up. Okay. Now, if I were to do a projection, price projection for this cup and handle, where can the share price go? Based on technical projection, Presta can at least go and test 83 cents. Okay, 83 cents. Because of the earnings, it has reported very good earnings. But I haven't read the earnings report yet. Okay, so I usually want to read the statement to find out the prospect. Okay, why don't we do it together right now? Why don't we do it together right now? Let's do it together right now. Okay, let's do it together. You see, before I buy one stock, I will do a lot of info gathering research to understand what is this stock doing, how is this industrial peer doing, and also what is the prospect. How do we know all this? In the earnings, there is a section called prospects. Okay, so all you need to do first, you read this review of the performance. Okay, why is it doing better business? Okay, then you read the, let me see this. Then you read the prospects, whether do they expect to perform going forward or not. So you can see as for the group's operations, they experience improving sales on various products. Okay, so they are seeing improving sales. Okay, why would this material company experiencing improving sales? Okay, I could think of the infrastructure spend right now, building the ECRL. Okay, and also next up will be the Bandar Malaysia project. So, and also don't forget the HSR with Singapore haven't confirmed yet. In December, end of December, will confirm. JB and Singapore already started the JB rail, the RTS line. So all these require materials, this construction material. So maybe that is why we are looking at this construction material company starts to rumble, start to show some movement to the upside. Okay, a lot of projects going on. So you can see there are sales on supplies of steel pipes to OEM, blah, 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 blah. Furniture. Okay, remember my Po Huat. Senko also reported good set of earning tonight. Okay, for those of you who got Senko, equipment manufacturing has improved from domestic to overseas demand. Okay, e-commerce also they have a share. Walao. Oh, racking product, because e-commerce they provide the rack in the warehouse. Wow, like that also can, not bad. Guardrail for Pan Borneo Highway in Sarawak. Yeah, forgot there is this project going on as well. Okay, looks like it is very bullish. Okay, from the statement here by the company, it sounds like it is very bullish. Do you agree or not? If you agree, comment yes. If you agree, comment yes. Let's take a poll. Do you agree with me if I say that the prospect for Presta is very good? And given the chart form, wow, the chart is also very powerful. It has a cup and handle formation. So very, very likely it is going to go up. Yes, I saw a lot of yes. I saw a lot of yes on YouTube and also on Facebook. 所谓是英雄重英雄, I think all of you are heroes here tonight. Very good. So that is how we do it. That is how we do it. You know, when we buy a stock, we do all this homework. Then when we buy with confidence. Okay. So there's Presta for you, courtesy of Kelvin Su, one of my earliest member. Okay. So Presta, okay, let's get down the list here again. Hevia is the furniture stock. Furniture stock, I see already my heart pain because my Po Huat until today still don't want to go up. Kick sim. So Hevia is not my favorite furniture stock. I don't want to talk about it. Homer REITs reported good set of earning. You can see the share price. Oh yo, still showing buyer in control. Homer REITs. Okay, the story about why furniture stocks have upside. Okay, this is also commented. I have already shared this many times in October. Okay, Homer REITs, Lihen, Senko, Po Huat, Wegman. So all of them are going to report good earnings. Homer REITs, Lihen already reported, Senko reported. So all of them has shown very good earnings. Okay, now I'm waiting for my Po Huat. Okay, Po Huat. What I'm worried about Po Huat, let me show you. What I'm worried about Po Huat is instead of sell furniture, maybe they go and sell the white coffee. Then 花白咖啡。无聊 okay, 无聊 let's continue. Okay, I raised Jakes. Jakes is very speculative, Jakes. Okay, I saw a lot of speculation going on with Jakes. Okay, now Jakes, okay, let's study the chart before we even talk about the FA. Okay, so Jakes, you can see volume spike, buying, volume spike, selling, volume spike, buying. Okay, volume spike, buying, volume spike, buying. There are more buying than selling in Jakes. Okay, and now it's pulling back on low volume. But I am very hesitant to believe this sets up in Jakes. Okay, reason being, this company, the earnings is very graphical. It's like, okay, it's like this is like Mount Fuji. Wow, chung up, after that operating income drop. And this one is like a hand showing you a middle finger, you know. Well, this stock is very rude. You draw a showing you a middle finger, ask you don't go and buy, you know. Okay, so Jakes, seriously, I do not have confidence in the business because you can see the earnings are all declining. So unless they're going to surprise on the upside, so what we're doing here is trying to second guess that it's going to surprise on the upside. Okay, then you can take Jakes. Okay, I know it is doing power plant in Vietnam. So the story has been there for 1 year already. Then this is where it was a nasty surprise. Okay, it was a nasty surprise over here. And right now, 卷土重来, try to go up again. I am hesitant. Okay, to be honest, I am hesitant. So I may give this a miss. Those of you who are interested, okay, Jakes, the chart indeed has showed a buyer in control. Okay, if you are made of steel, okay, if you're made of steel, you have a heart of the Scotland, brave heart, then perhaps you want to try for the Q3 earnings that is going to surprise on the upside. Okay, for now, I do not have any evidence. Okay, because the plant in Vietnam, I do not know whether it will make money or lose money yet. So I am very cautious. I don't have enough data to support. Unlike the material, you have got Hume Industry, you can compare, Skip SCIB, you can compare. So you roughly know that that sector should be doing well. So Jakes is alone over here. The only power power utility play I like is K Power. That one is like as obvious as the sun will rise from the east. Okay, this is as obvious as the sun will rise in the east. But I don't have affinity with this stock. Every time I buy it, it always like to tarry back to shake me out of the position. So to be honest, I have missed the whole bloody run here. So I'm now waiting for the April. Hopefully, it can give me a chance to buy in April. This stock, the performance is so good. You see, this is the kind of stock I want to buy. This is the kind of stock I want to buy. Now, let me explain to you the logic, especially those of you who are new here. Okay, if you want to know the logic, you must help me out. Okay, as I share with you. Okay, if you hear until shook, you feel that, hey, wow, this seller, what he says is correct. Help me share the video out so that we can help more people. Okay, now when you want to invest in a business, when you want to start a business, you as an individual will never ever want to put your money in a money losing business venture. Am I right? If your friend chose you to co-invest in a car garage, your first question is, can make money or not? Okay, will lose money or not? Right? If they ask you to join hand, let's open a cafe. Okay, organic food cafe. Your first question, will make money or not? Will lose money or not? Right? So this is how you are very careful when you are actually going to run a business. But when it comes to the stock market, a lot of people, what they like to do is when the share price is going up, they will just buy without understanding whether this company is profitable or not profitable. So if you were to implement a filter, okay, what I call a filter is whenever you want to buy a stock, you let it go through this process, this filter first to identify whether this company is profitable or not. Before you buy it, it will greatly increase your chance of success. Okay, it will greatly increase your chance of success. Like this K Power. Okay, you can see the operating income trending up for so many quarter, EPS trending up for so many quarter. This is like the top glove of power utility. You see, and no joke, you see the share price performance. And right now, it is doing so well that it is going to do a stock split 4-1. It is very powerful. The earning is very powerful. So if you understand what I'm saying about picking up profitable companies, okay, please help me share this video out and let's have more interaction on the comments field so that the Facebook algo can pick me up and then reward me with more views. Okay, it will share automatically, will share this to a lot of people's feed. Okay, so do me that favor, please. I thank you in advance. Okay. So that is for K Power. So Jakes, I am giving a miss. JHM, I think because DNO earning is very good, JHM should be good as well. Today, my finger is damn itchy. I almost wanted to buy. You know why? Because technically, it has tested the support at this 195. It is a resistant 3 times, broken, retest the support. Okay, but I tell myself, wait lah. Don't later the government any changes or gap down or lose money. Okay, so what I want is to wait for this long white or this reversal, okay, with better volume to happen within the next few days, okay, and then assess the politics situation, whether am I confident to take part in the bounce before I buy it. I think GHM's earning is still not out yet, GHM, let me check. JHM. The earnings is not out yet. Will be out this week as well. Okay, let's take a look at the earnings. Oh, you look at the earnings. So lousy, GGHM. It's declining. So lousy. DNO. DNO earnings per share is flat. Okay, operating income is also coming down. But Q3 reported very strong set of earnings. So that is the same for JHM. So if I buy JHM, if you are interested in JHM, because from the chart, you can see that buyers are in control. Okay, buyers are in control and it's coming down, testing with low volume. If return of buyer happen, this JHM could be reporting a better Q3. Okay, could be reporting a better Q3. So that is what you are trading for in GHM, a better Q3 with favorable chart. Okay, so let's take a look at the weekly chart. Hiya, weekly chart, not a very good omen. You can see there's a shooting star over here. Okay, now when you see shooting star over here, share price, now here got one, share price should come down. Okay, so if this week comes down with low volume, next week maybe still got chance to buy JHM. So the best case scenario for JHM is if it starts to trade low volume and hang around this level with very low volume, that means it could be setting up itself for a grandstand finale the week after. Okay, so that is for JHM. Jetiasa just now we saw already. Correct. Let's take a look at the chart. Correct chart. You can see selling. So not the best. Chrono data center stock not doing well, right? The last time I saw it was not doing well. It is still not doing well. So I'm not going to trade it. Li Hen reported good set of earning, and just now I saw Li Hen. Just now Homerate. You see, Homerate and Li Hen chart is so similar. Mangzhou, even if you are blind, you can also see Li Hen and Homerate. Okay, you can see these furniture stocks, the pattern is so similar, so similar. Can you see? So similar. Li Hen and Homer. That's why when I open up Li Hen chart, I got a shock. How come I covered this stock already? So just I was talking about Homer rates. So Li Hen chart is also the same. Okay, so hopefully we didn't bet the wrong horse. Okay, hopefully Po Huat do us proud, because Senko already reported a good set of number. Furniture stock Senko already reported a good set of number. Okay, so tomorrow hopefully it go up. Let me see what is S&P doing. S&P is flattish today. Okay, so yeah, but the recent pattern is even with good earnings, the stock price doesn't go up. So this is something that we should pay attention to. So if tomorrow Senko doesn't go up, that means it's more or less confirmed that the whole market is waiting for the budget voting. How I wish they could quickly get it over and done with. Knee-jerk reaction, so be it. Just come down swiftly and get it over and done with, so that we are clear for the Santa rally. Santa rally. So let's play the Christmas song again.
Is the holly that will be.
So let's hope that the Santa rally will happen. So let's continue. Steel and Mirko is also a construction, not construction, a furniture stock. Okay, Mirko. So let's see Mirko chart. Even Mirko chart is up. Walao, why my Po Huat cannot go up? Really is TMD. Purposely want to come down 5 days to come and scare me, Very naughty, this Po Huat. Okay, never mind. Okay, it will take more than 5 candles to shake my confidence in Po Huat. Okay, I am a very brave trader. I am not easily scared out of my position. So let's see Po Huat. I'm waiting for their earnings. PIE. Okay, PIE is also a very good company because of the earnings. Okay, reported a very strong set of earnings. Gonna sell on news. It's normal because the earning is so strong that even before the earnings is out, the share price already run up a lot. From 160, 170 all the way to 230, run up a lot. So it pullback is normal. So I do not think it is bearish at all. Okay, this is the earnings of PIE. Let me see. Yeah, PIE. So the Q3 earning is so good. Okay, the number is not updated yet because we need 2 to 3 weeks of lead time to update the latest earnings. By December, you should be able to see it. So this is definitely a stock that I want to trade. Okay, that I want to pick up in December, January period. Position myself in PIE for Feb earnings. Okay, so this one. And then let's see. RGT per heart is doing wood. I think it's doing wood, right? RGT per heart. Yeah, it's doing wood. Let me see. Is RGT per heart doing wood? No, it's chemical. Wait. Let me confirm. RGT per heart. I remember it's wood and forestry. Yeah, wood and forestry. So you can see Lihen, Homer Reeds, Miyako, Pohua, Senko, all of them furniture stock earnings are good. Okay, it is the whole sector good. So the wood stock, okay, should be bullish as well. Should be bullish as well. Okay, and this is the best, see, it's the best of them all. So RGT Berhad definitely is also should be under our radar. Is the earnings out? More importantly, is the earnings out already? Let me check. RGT Berhad. Earnings already out on the 27th of October. The next one is 19th of February. Okay. Let me show you where is it. RGT Berhad. There you go. There. 27th of October already out. So the next one will be close to that week. 19th of February next year. So this is also one stock that okay, so post-pandemic play include Genting M, include bank stock, and also now we also have this furniture stock that is looking very bullish, the chart. And this is the wood stock, so it should be because they need wood do furniture. So this one maybe the business is also good because of them. So this definitely this sector, if we continue to sell furnitures well into the festive season, then February earnings should reflect this December orders, January orders, okay, for the Chinese New Year, for the Christmas, for the New Year. All right, so this is so another stock to pay attention to. RGT Tech, Salute. Okay, I don't have RHB Bank. I can only pick up one bank. And anyway, all of them look the same. All of them look the same. I picked up CIMB. So far, so good. Still going up. Now, CIMB, I need to take this chance opportunity to explain to all the members why I didn't add today is because this is not the market situation, circumstances that is bullish environment for me to pyramid up my position. Okay. If you remove the budget voting, that means these 2 weeks, everything is just basically US, Biden, vaccine, and the local stock market, then I will add. Okay, because it has all the reasons to go up. But because of this voting, I have to be careful about my portfolio. I don't want to be overly exposed. Okay, currently, let me do my mathematics. I am only exposed to only 38% in stocks. Okay, rest of the 62% I'm holding cash. Okay, as I was updating you last week, I'm starting to raise cash and store cash, hold cash for to buy in December and January. Okay, so but I will still hold some stocks that if it doesn't come down, everything is fine, the chart is nice, I will hang on to them. CIMB is one of them. Okay, the other one will be Tiguan. T1 is coming down after I buy because of the earnings miss. So I'm continue to monitor this T1 and wait for a stopping volume. For a stock that fall like this, just wait for the stopping volume because it is already gravely oversold, too oversold. So it will bounce. So the bounce is where we want to monitor if it will reverses this downtrend. Then we know that T1 is safe and fine, and then that is where we want to add more. Okay, to get our break-even price lower, then we can get out of this stock. So that is like a more of a recovery trade. Now, if you are stuck in Tiguan, okay, and you are looking at a paper loss, do not, okay, do not be paralyzed. Do not paralyze. Do not be paralyzed. You need to trade your way out of trouble. Either you buy back Tiguan at lower price, just as about it's going to turn bullish, so that you get a better break-even price for you to get out of the stock, or you should trade other stock, okay, that will compensate for the paper loss that now you are sitting in Tiguan. So that, okay, let's say you are losing 1,000 here, and you make 1,000 from CIMB. Can you understand? Now you are net zero. You are net balance off, offset each other, balance off. You didn't lose any money. Okay. But after you sell CIMB, you make 1,000, right? Tiguan start to bounce. Tiguan bounce up and give you $1,000 in profit. So after you trade Tiguan and CIMB, net you make $1,000. 就係咁啦。Oh, so that is how you should look at how to rescue a losing position. Don't be paralyzed, don't be paralyzed. You paralyzed, do nothing, then every day sit there, hope, pray that the stock that you're starting going up, then that's the wrong way to do it. You should start to go into the other uptrending stock and buy those stocks. Okay, that will help you offset the losses here. And when T1 starts to go back up, then you will make net profits. You will make net profits and you become net profitable. You can see Tiguan's earning has always been good. Just that this season it missed by a few cents and the stock got punished like that. I think it is really illogical and irrational. It has to bounce. Okay, it has to bounce. I'm pretty confident and therefore I'm sitting tight. Okay, so this is Tiguan. Let's see. Okay, target stock, not very interesting. Okay, Wegmans reported very good set of earnings, but the share price tak jalan. This is what is the whole market has been experiencing. Good earnings, the stock doesn't go up. Also, the Senko tomorrow, pay attention to it. Maybe we'll also kena the Gong Tao as well. Okay, and my brother Xinhua. Now, Xinhua, is it a cup and handle formation? It looks like it, but let me see, is the earnings out already or not? Xinhua is the lorry company. So let's see the earnings. Now, the earning you can see not very good, not very good. So it is, unless I got nothing else to trade. Otherwise, this is not my priority to trade this stock. Okay. Earnings wise, it has reported earnings. Wow. It reported earnings last night, 24th of November, and it was a negative earnings. So no wonder the stock come down today. But volume is low though. Okay, so it is a negative earnings. So it dropped again in Q2 21. So therefore, this stock 升起来, don't even bother. Right, so let me take some stocks from the audience tonight and see if any one of you have got good lobang. Presta already, Kelvin Su shared something very good. Okay, so let's take a look. Hibiscus, oh yeah, oil and gas company. How can I forget them? Now all the okay, for oil and gas, I am only looking at 3 company: Dayang, Cheramin, and Usma. Okay, so all of them, you can see yourself lah. I don't need to say also, you can see yourself, buyers are in control. So because the oil price has been going up now, I on the side, I'm also wondering, should I trade these oil stocks or not? Because it is not a profitable company. It is not not profitable. It is not a the operating income and the earnings is not trending up. Okay, it's not trending up. So it is not the sector in play. So if I were to trade this oil stock, what is the catalyst that can cause the oil stock to continue to climb up? Now, you see, vaccine is only out there, but it is not administered yet. The world economy hasn't functioned yet. Okay, so right now, the share price, if it rally up, the oil price rally up, it is because of the expectation that the economy will reopen, consumption of oil will resume. Okay, but for Dayang, for Usman, for Cheramin, they are doing maintenance. So what we need is actually the oil price to hit into the $50 per barrel, that kind of level. And then all these oil rig companies start to spend on their OPEX, okay? OPEX and CAPEX. That means they want to build more rig, they want to maintain more rigs, okay? Start to do more oil. Then only this company will make more money. Otherwise, they are now just servicing their existing contract. Yeah, I'm quite familiar with the oil stock because in 2019, first half of 2019, this is the stocks. Dayang is the stock that is very, okay, it is very trendy. I don't even remember that it was trending in the late December period. Yeah, it was very trendy. Dayang, Usma, Cheramine, all of them are very trendy in 2019. Okay, in 2019, there you go. Oh, in 2019, this is Usma. Yeah. So therefore, I was following it for some time, and that time everything was fine. And the budget, the government budget for Petronas is to spend like $80 billion on OPEX. So therefore, all of them will win contracts. That was the time. But right now, unless I was thinking, unless the budget itself include some money for Petronas to what you call that, to spend, okay, to create contracts, then I think these companies can run again. Okay, that is one catalyst that I can think of from the budget itself. Okay, otherwise right now is all dependent on the oil price, okay, based on the hopes that the economy will recover and the consumption of oil will continue. Okay, I just checked the oil price right now. It is up 0.9%. 0.9%. And the header is oil prices rally further on vaccine optimism despite inventory rise. Now, this word, inventory rise, is very important because there is more supply. So by right, the oil price should come down. But right now, it continues to rally. So it is really getting irrational already. Okay. So to buy this oil stock, Usma, Cheramine, and Dayang, Cheramine. Okay. What I want to see, okay, is the buyer in control, which I am staring at it right now. And the next thing that we want to see is it pulls back with low volume. I think all the members know it. All the members know it. On the way out like this, we don't want to chase tomorrow. We want to play tactical like this. Okay. Imagine we are here. Imagine we are here. Okay. We want to see it do this. Okay. And then we buy here. Okay, so that is what we are waiting for. Okay, so this for all the oil stocks. It's also part of the post-pandemic play, by the way, for the oil stocks. Come, next stock. UWC. Oh yeah, I wanted to explain about UWC and SCOMNET. So let's go. Now, SCOMNET. Okay, SCOMNET, Zilolai has been reporting very good earnings, and we love this stock because we bought at the low and we ride all the way up. I think when I sold off this stock, I net a profit of about 38%. If I'm not wrong, 38% in this stock alone. Okay, why do I cut? It's because of this bloody pattern, double top pattern. Okay, and it has got a high volume threatening to break this neckline. So the whole market is waiting for the budget. So I was thinking this way. My thinking process is this stock I have already ride it all the way to 240, and now it's coming down, threatening to break a bearish pattern. And if I don't go, okay, what will happen to the stock? Number one, if the earnings is out and it is bullish, that means it make more money, the stock price, can it go up or not? Based on the current month's pattern, is even with good earnings, the share price has this upside limitation. It only went up one day, a second day will gonna shut down again. Oh, that is one. Then number two, what if this selling before the earnings means that SCOMNET is going to report a earnings miss? That means it's not going to make more than last quarter. Then the stock definitely will have a deeper correction. Also, that is the situation I was considering. So either way, seems like it cannot go up. So therefore, I decided to lock in my profit upon seeing this bearish pattern. Okay. Now, if I'm wrong, if it continue to go higher, never mind long. February buyback long. Buyback for the February earnings in December long. Or what happened here is just make lesser profit versus lose away more profit. So no matter how I think, it is wiser to lock in the profit. Do you agree with me? UWC. Okay, now UWC is also the same. Now this earnings season, a lot of tech stocks reported earnings, and some of them actually had earnings miss. It all happened to all my stocks, FP Group, me. So I'm forced to lock in profit on these two stocks as well, because these two stocks I fell in love with them. I have been holding on to them for like what, few months, and the stock keep going higher. So because they missed their earnings, the share price came down. I have to lock in the profit and go. So UWC is the other stock that I was thinking, could it be that the earnings is going to miss expectation as well? Okay. Therefore, I decided to lock in the profit on UWC. Now, I need this profit to raise cash and stand by for December, January. Or therefore, Top Glove, UWC, SCOMNet, Panther, all these that has got profit one, all these lock in, don't waste it. Okay, don't waste it. Or lock in all this profit and then we wait. Now, JF Tech by Jackie Ong, JF Tech is also a very strong company. Okay, it reported good earnings. It signed contract with Huawei. So December, January period, it is time to pick it up. There you see, after earning is out. Okay, after earnings is out, if the stock sell off, okay, it's normal because the expectation is really priced in, sold off, despite it already announced that it's going to sign an agreement with Huawei, if I'm not wrong. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. And then the share price shot down. Never mind. It is from this point onwards, we want to see buyer in control, but we are not seeing it yet. So it can continue to consolidate and consolidate and consolidate before it breaks out. So there is still enough time to wait for these stocks to buy in December, January period. So this is what I do. Okay, this is what I do. Every year there will be 4 important months. Okay, listen up carefully. February, May, August, November. Okay, these 4. So for these 4 months, in between them, for example, from February to May, you have got March and April to pick up stocks. Okay, then when it's close to May 23rd, 20th, that week, the 3rd week of May, you must stop already because it is too close to the earnings. So usually the share price would have already run up. Okay, so if you buy too high, if the earnings disappoint, you will be net negative. If you buy before it runs up towards the earnings date, you got a lot of buffer. Okay, so that is how I do it. Then from May to August, similarly in June and July, you look to pick up stocks. August to November, same. September and October, you look to pick up stocks. So right now is November. So November to February, obviously December and January, we try to pick up stocks. So that every year, these 4 times, we try to rebalance our portfolio. Good one we keep, wrong one we cut. Good one we keep, wrong one we cut. Then this way, your portfolio of stock will continue to grow and give you will start to accumulate wealth for you. As they start to appreciate in price, your portfolio net worth will grow. Okay, so that is how I do it. Oh, I hope this makes sense to you. If this makes sense to you, give me a fireworks of likes, please. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much for participating. I saw a lot of likes. Now, Texeng from Cash Tan. Okay, now you can see Texeng is also a recovery play. Okay, you can see from Q4 2019, it starts to make more money, recovery play. But let's come to the chart and understand what's going on over here. Firstly, let's see Texeng's business. What does it do? Chinese, we have one saying, Chinese, okay? It is called, how come I don't have texting? Why I keep backing? Okay, Chinese, we have one saying, 欲先善其事，必先利其器. Okay, so you need to have chart, you need to have FA data, everything on hand, so that when you are studying the stock, you have all the information to make a better decision. Okay, so you can see Texeng is a commodity chemical company, so it's doing sheeting, industrial woven. I'm not sure because I don't follow Texting that closely. I'm not sure if it is going to do COVID stuff or not due to this rally because I saw it rally up here. I have a suspicious that it is doing COVID stuff. Am I right? I'm higher cash. If it's doing COVID stuff, then you have to be careful, yeah, because now we are all talking about vaccine and post-pandemic play, so it could be ignored, Okay, but if you take a look at the chart, right, you do not see buyer in control in this chart yet. Okay, you can see the buyers did not step back into the stock yet since the decline. Since the decline, the buyers did not step back into the stock yet. Okay, you don't see very strong in control white candle with high volumes, right? Don't have. So the wait continue if you want to buy Texting. So in a chart like this, okay, I'm not bearish about it. In fact, all the stocks should go higher one if the earnings trend is there. Okay. Now, Nava say Texting is doing mask. So if doing mask, you have to be careful. You have to remove the mask revenue because if the vaccine comes out, nobody wear mask, then that's it. And also mask has been selling more and more cheap, the price. Okay. So Texting, I'm neutral about the stock right now because there is no bullishness in the chart. Okay. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart also the same thing. Okay, weekly chart, you can also see that there is nothing bullish about the chart. There is one white candle with high volume. That's about it. So it is not very convincing that the buyers are back. So it can continue to squeeze lower and lower and lower with low volume. I've seen it many times. It can continue to squeeze. Okay. Oh shit. It can continue to squeeze lower and lower with low volume. Okay, unless we see a couple of spike in white volume, couple of spike in volume with white candle, then we know that it is coming. Okay. Lagenda. Let me go to the YouTube and see. So all these COVID related stock, have to be careful. Have to be careful. GHL system. Okay, now GHL system has reported good sets of earnings and it should continue to do well. Okay, it should continue to do well. So right now it has pulled back, is it? Okay, now you see the chart yourself. You see the chart yourself. Can you see buyer in control? I do not see. Okay, so if you do not see, if I do not, okay, not you, if I do not see, I'm neutral. I'm not going to buy and sell yet. Okay, I'm not going to buy and sell. Usually it's like that. November, after earnings is out, profit taking. So it is normal to see stock price comes down. And it is not in November that you will see buyer in control. Usually December and January period, buyer in control, you saw it, the people are buying ahead of earnings, then that is when we buy. Okay. The earning itself, Q3 was good. Okay, Q2 due to COVID. So we understand Q3 is good. Okay, Q3 is good. Therefore, it recovered, it rally up. Okay, so you've take a look at GSL system, you must also look at revenue. You must also look at revenue. Revenue is also my post-pandemic play. Okay, my post-pandemic play. Why? Very simple. Okay. This MCO, this EMCO or CMCO, you call it. We can still continue life as normal. Okay, I found out from my KL friends, you can still go out to cafe, to restaurant, to work from cafe. Or if she's online, she know what I mean. Work from cafe. You can also go to shopping. You can go buy stuff, right? So you are using your credit card to make payment. Revenue need you to spend money at the retail, okay, to tap your credit card, to sign up a credit card. Then they have the transaction fee. So as the economy starts to open up and more people start to go out and spend money, makan or buy stuff, they should report better earnings. Okay, I saw this from GHL system earnings that they have improved earnings because people start to spend. So similarly to revenue, I expect them to report better Q3 earnings. Q3? Okay, Q1 21 earnings. I expect the next earning coming in to be positive. Now, if you look at the chart, it is also saying the same thing. Okay, now let me test you. You have been with me for almost 1.5 hours already. So let me test you. Now, take a look at revenue chart. Who do you think is a control here? Is it buyer or seller? comment the answer. If you think it's buyer, you type buyer. If it's seller, you type seller. Who is in control in this chart based on this view that I'm giving you? Okay, comment buyer if you think it's buyer, comment seller if you think it's seller. Most of you say buyer lah. There's someone say seller. Who is that? Seller. Also, you need to come for remedial class. Also, you from Yangon. You have to attend remedial class. After the event, you have to stay back. Catherine Tang also, stay back. Azam also must stay back. Remedial class. Okay. So Wendy also, you want to join in the remedial class. So the answer is buyer. Answer is buyer. Why? You can see that when the price is going up, you see the volume going up. Okay, when it starts to slow down and consolidate, you see the volume is lower, going up, higher volume, consolidating, lower volume. So this is how we see the buyer in control. Okay, so someone says see the weekly chart. Okay, so we come to the weekly chart. It's largely more obvious. It's largely more obvious, okay, that the buyers are in control. You see, another thing that I want to share with you tonight, take a look at this. If you see this kind of candle on the weekly chart, is it fair to say that, next candle should be down? Most of the people look at this chart will think that it's bearish. Yes or no? Yes or no? Everybody? Yes, comment yes, please. If you look at this chart, okay, if you look at this chart, usually people will think that this chart next week, jialat lo should come down. Yes or no? If yes, comment yes. Most of people will think this way, yes. Yes or no? If I show you this view. Achua say yes. Achua say yes. YouTube, right? YouTube side, who say yes? Or you will say no? YouTube side. Yes. A lot of people say yes. Okay, a lot of people say yes. Most of you say yes. Okay. Okay, most of the people look at this, you think that it's going to be bearish. Okay, now, yes, it should be bearish. Okay, but the magical moment here is, listen up carefully, the magical moment here is, if the stock doesn't come down and go up instead, it reverses all the selling this week. In this week, it reverses all the selling, all buy up in this week. Therefore, this stock is bullish. This stock is bullish. Okay, it's bullish, right? So this is a very this is a very key observation that you need to understand, appreciate the market psychology here. Selling high volume more than when it's going up. Okay, selling in control, but next week, boom, buyers step back in and overcome the seller. So this stock is destined to go higher. Of course, if tomorrow suddenly budget voting pop come down, then it's turn bearish because of the knee-jerk reaction. Okay, otherwise, as of now, looks like revenue should report the same kind of earnings growth as per GHL system. Okay. IFCA, last stock, IFCA, come. Now, IFCA, I also have this stock. Okay, I also have this stock. So I want to explain to you, also to my members, what happened right here. Okay, why I have no action on IFCA. Now, IFCA has a very high volume today. Okay, and it is selling. Okay, it is selling. So if you go to the weekly chart, okay, you are looking at a shooting star waiting to happen. Okay, a shooting star waiting, or even worse, a long black waiting to happen. Okay, waiting to happen. So this stock reported good earnings. Okay, good earnings, and it is signing agreement with Huawei soon. Just haven't announced yet because I think in the financial earnings statement they mentioned that they are very excited in the following weeks, they're going to announce some of the agreements that they're going to sign with some vendors. Okay, that vendor is rumored to be Huawei, because 1 year ago in 2019, okay, 2019, my mouse hang again. 2019, let me go to the daily chart. Wow, very slow the network today. 2019 IFCA, there you go. Okay, now 2019 October November period, this is where IFCA announced that it went into a MOU, okay, with Huawei to explore working collaboration together. So after 1 year, they have decided to work together. This is through an announcement at Bursa. It's actually not rumor. Okay, so they are going to sign agreement. It's just that haven't announced what agreement and what kind of business. IFCA is doing 5G and Internet of Things, so it is quite promising. It's the current trend of the market for Internet of Things and 5G. So it should be bullish. But today's candle doesn't inspire me at all. And if you feel bearish, it is normal. Okay, so what we are waiting for is tomorrow. If after such a big long black candle selling and the stock doesn't go up and continue to fall, then I will get a hell out of IFCA first, okay, because it can always pull back all the way to 30 over cents, below 40 cents before it stage another rally. So my thinking is, why sit inside this stock? Okay, I'm more, okay, you see the earnings started to turn corner, but it is not the kind of strongest earnings. Okay, so what if the agreement never come? This stock can continue to go into sub 30 cents. So I don't want that to happen to this stock. Therefore, if it comes down further tomorrow, by Friday, confirm. Okay, if by Friday confirm it's going to be a shooting star pattern on the weekly chart, then I will get the hell out of this stock out of the way first. Come back again in December. All right, so that is how I look at IFCA. Okay, so that is all for tonight. Okay, tonight we have got quite a good crowd. Okay, 400 over of you in Facebook, and I have got 190 in YouTube. Very good. Thank you very much. I hope every Wednesday you come and join me. So for those of you who are new to this Facebook webinar, okay, I'm going to introduce you to my training program. For those of you who have been here many times, and if you are members here, thank you for coming tonight. Okay, remember, next Wednesday, bring your friends. And for those of you who wish to find out more and how you could learn these stock selection techniques, this is my mentorship program. It is a 60 days trading Bursa with Chart Nexus program. Now, who is Chart Nexus? We are the company that supplies charting solution to the 7 broking house in Southeast Asia. Okay, the only school in Malaysia that do our own charts, okay, and supply to OEM to all the broking house, 7 of them in this region. Okay, so this is Chart Nexus, and this is me. My name is Yihua, okay, Yihua, Chart Nexus, from Chart Nexus. Okay, so what do you get in this training program? I'm going to support you via these 3 items that you are looking here. First of all is the Facebook group. I'm going to share with you this Facebook group. Okay, now this is a Facebook group by private invite. So it's only for members only. Okay, only for members only. So under units is where all the training videos are kept. So it is video on demand. That means after you sign up, okay, you can come here and then go through the videos and learn how to do the stock selection and how to use the technical analysis to time your entry. Okay, so first few videos, video 1.1 to 1.4 are on how to use the software like this. How to use the software. Okay, and then you have got video 2, okay, how to identify volume trigger. Now this is a key volume analysis method that only I am doing it. Okay, only at our Chart Nexus program that we are doing it. So it's pretty unique. A lot of people who after learning this starts to see it differently. Like, oh, 原来 still got this kind of method in the marketplace one to find out, okay, what is the ideal volume before you buy a stock, rather than having a fixed entry price. Okay, so this is the unique technique over here. Then also there's some price action, advanced shooting star video for you to learn, and also a smarter way to buy low. Now some stocks, because of the low volume, it's very difficult to buy the breakout. So that kind of stock, you have to use smarter way to buy low, this strategy. okay, to buy the stocks. Then we've got profit taking strategy, sell rule, when to get out of the stock. And the other one, important one, is the trading portfolio management. Okay, like how I am rebalancing my portfolio from a portfolio of many stocks. Okay, which one to choose to sell, which one to choose to hold on to it and ride through the earning season and prepare for the next earning season, how to manipulate your portfolio management. This is the video to learn from. And the other one, the most important of all, is position sizing. I find that too many people doesn't understand the concept of position sizing. Always anyhow buy the shares. Okay, for example, just now we talked at length about one stock, right? GDB. So if you go and buy GDB blindly, 20,000 units, 40,000 units, can you handle the loss or not? If you cannot handle the loss, when the price come against you, you will kanjong, you will feel very worried, scared, at night cannot sleep, daytime cannot eat, cannot work. So it is not this way. Okay, you have to have a formula to decide how many units should you buy for a stock. So that is your maximum risk. You know that even if this stock goes to zero, bankrupt, you will not be bankrupt. You will still have your money. You can look forward to the next trade. That is how position sizing can help you. Okay, it's very important. A lot of people ignore this, so please learn this. Okay, and then the rest of the technical analysis topics over here. And daily we have this discussion going on. Okay, every day we are going to discuss about the market, about the stocks, okay, what to look out for right here. Okay, this is today, 25th of November. And then you see Senko record QR. Tomorrow better go up. All right, so every day we will discuss, and also every week we have a webinar. Okay, a webinar training, especially for member, where we talk about trading levels, exactly what volume to look out for the stock, what price, what is the resistance, and so on. So that is the video only for the members. Okay, on every week, every Monday night. Okay, so you get this access to this Facebook group for you to have your continuous support from me in your trading, as well as continuous and never ending learning. Okay, the stock market is dynamic. Every chart look different. Although the technique is the same, but every chart look different. So if you follow me for 60 days, we are going to go through a lot of different kind of charts. Well, that will help you in understanding how to apply the strategy. Okay, now next is the mobile app. Now, what is a mobile app used for? It is used to alert you to the stock, okay, that we are following, to the any action that is required from you, so that you do not miss the stock. Right? For example, every day I'm going to send you an opening bell message to tell you what to expect today, and then at halftime I'm going to follow up all the stocks that we are tracking. Okay, whether is it time to sell, can we buy, can we still hold the stock, okay, and the reason why, so that you will continue to learn. All right, so this is the follow up every day. Every day, at least 2 messages from me, opening bell before the market open, and the halftime update. Okay, so if you are a very busy working professional, this can help you. And this week basically is about locking in profit. Oh, when I lock in my profit, I inform all the members so that they understand the thinking behind, okay, how the portfolio management works. So UWC yesterday, today, I forgot. Yesterday locked in the profit 1 day ago. UWC and also SCOMNET locked in the profit. Okay. So basically that's all. And my post-pandemic play CIMB, right here, 15 days ago, CIMB. Okay, I started a 5% stake in CIMB for post-pandemic play. Hopefully, this is the low of CIMB for the whole 5 years. So, and it go up on an uptrend from here on, then this will become the next big profit for me. Okay, that is how I use the communicator. It is on your mobile phone to notify you of all the trades and all the ideas. Okay. And the next will be the software. These 60 days, you will have access to the software. Okay, the one that I'm using. Okay, you can see all this information over here on the right hand side. All right, I'm going to switch it off so that I don't consume so much memory. So this is the charting platform with the trading signal strategies right here. Which one to choose? Okay, and this is the results. Okay, every single day, come here, do the same process as what I did. Select the stock, counter check on the fundamental side, and also not to forget, read the market share index. Where are we in the market cycle? We are now clearly coming down. So if it comes down to this level again, what do you do? If it at this level, like I was telling you many weeks, be careful. So this is how useful it is. Okay, you get access to this software as well as this software. Okay, you get access to all this software. Now, today I haven't had a chance to present to you the pips table. This pips table is used to forecast the price. Okay, we call the pips price for the earning season. Okay, so tonight I haven't got a chance to show this to you. So it is also included in the package. Okay, you can see I've got a units covering how to calculate the price projection right here. Okay, so this is what you get, the 3 services in within these 60 days. So you give me these 60 days, I am going to help you level up in your trading. Okay, so this is the 4 simple trading steps. We have included the sign up link, this link at the comments field in under the pin comment. Okay, so you can go there and click on it. And this is my face. Okay, my name is Yihua. All right, so testimonial. So this is the screenshot of the testimonial previously from all the other members. Now we have it on our Facebook page right here. Okay, the first post on our Facebook page, there you go. The pin post announcement, our flagship trading mentorship program. If you come to the comments field, you can read some of the comments that my members left for me. Why don't I find Kelvin Su? I remember Kelvin Su left me a comment. Just now there, Kelvin Su. Okay, Kelvin Su, I use your comment, Kelvin. So Kelvin is one of the members. So just now he was the one who highlighted press star. Remember press star? Okay, so you see, I have never felt so confident to trade before I joined this training because of what I've learned before are wrong in trading. So what he learned from me really helps a lot. Okay, Brandon Lim get more than what I paid for the membership. There is nothing compared to what I learned from here. Okay, signing up is the wisest investment. Well, all these very kind words I read, I also goosebumps come out, very paiseh. So you all come and read yourself lah. Then you get an idea how this program can help my members and also can help you in your trading. All right. So this is the sign up link. Okay, now we are running a COVID special 60 days online mentorship video training on demand. Okay, viewing on demand, video on demand at only 638. Okay, for the 60 days. Now we used to sell this program at 4388, okay, or 3788 depending on the promotion. Okay, 3788, 4388 when we were doing the physical events. So when the COVID-19 is over, we may be going back to the physical events, then this online promotion will no longer be available. It will become the normal 3788 physical training at our Bursa office. So those of you, especially those of you who are in other city like JB, in East Malaysia, in Penang, okay, so these places may not run the program. So this could be your chance to sign up for this online training support. Okay, now if you have been struggling with trading and you're really committed to learn how to do it, okay, by joining these 60 days, 2 months, it can really shortcut your learning curve. It can really cut your learning curve. You can immediately go 2-3 steps ahead and stop doing all the things that all everybody tried before doesn't work one. All right, immediately start with something that works. Okay, so that is why this trading program can help you. Okay, so if you have any question with regards to the training program, please, okay, post at the comment field. Let us help you. Okay, I will answer your question. DT, thank you very much for your kind recommendation on the comment field. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And YouTube site, okay, CKD was asking, after 60 days, how much to pay to use the Chart Access Premium software? Okay, my premium software, is only available to members. So you have to continue to subscribe to it in order to use. Okay, I put it this way, if you find it not useful, okay, then after 60 days, no point renewing, right? Okay, and also, if you go and join any other program for 4, 5, 6,000 ringgit, if it's not suitable for you, you would have already burned the 4, 5, 6,000. So in my program, 60 days, 638. You're doing 60 days, you learn already, you know how to do it, you do it by yourself. You see, the way I do it, read candles. Okay, so if you can do it by yourself, don't need to continue. If you think that you still need more help and you enjoy the first 60 days, you continue to sign up. Okay, so CKAD, hope I answered your question. Wendy Lui, I joined before in Bursa, so can I get a discount? Wendy, if you join before, then you should contact Marion. I think you remember who's Marion, right? Okay, Marion, she is her number is there right there under the pin comment. We have a WhatsApp number. Okay, so those of you who, let me show it to you. Okay, there you go. Okay, can you see this pin comment? You have got the sign up link for the Bursa program, for the SGX program, and also this WhatsApp. Through this WhatsApp, you can contact us also. Okay, so you can WhatsApp us to ask question like, Wendy, you have this question with regards to if you are a existing member, an old member from the Bursa days. Okay, so do you get a discount? You can contact Marion, okay, on the WhatsApp tomorrow. Right? Any other question? Oh, sign up link is pinned up there. So I would say don't miss the December, January period. Okay. Keep your head up. I know the market has been tough for 2 weeks. Keep your head up. Look forward, because we have been here before. The market has been terrible in 2019. There was a lot of trade war and we still survive. We still make money. So therefore, it is normal for the market to pull back, to consolidate. Look forward, December and January. This November earnings, you may have already missed. Okay, so February is the next earnings season that we can take advantage of. John James, yes. Every 2 months, renew your subscription. Wendy, hi lah. Now, of course, better than last time, right? A lot of people say that. A lot of old members also say that. Much better than last time. Very, very close support. Okay. I was thinking like that lah. 要做就做最好嘛，要就帮到完嘛，不要帮一半一半嘛。So if I want to support, I want to run this program, then I must make sure that I lead by example. Okay. Michael Low, how soon can you access the software after signing up? You can access by okay, after you sign up, right, guys? After you sign up, you receive a welcome email. Then you must follow the instruction in the welcome email. Then you will get access to the resources. Okay. So as soon as you sign up, you'll get a welcome email. You follow the instruction, you should be able to get access to the software almost immediately. Almost immediately.
On your
Right, next question, please. Right, anyone with a question with regards to signing up for the mentorship program? How can I help you in the program?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Celine, no more question, Celine. Then thank you for your time tonight. Appreciate it. Hopefully next Wednesday or for every Wednesday, you can come and join me here and talk about stocks. Hope you enjoy yourself tonight.
Candy canes and silver lanes that glow.
Sean, after 2 months, if you want to use, how much is the renewal? Okay, after 2 months, you have to still renew for this 638. Okay, 638.
but the prettiest sight to see.
Pixie, you should have the Pixie. You are still an active member, no? You should have the new software. Just need to re-log in, okay? Re-log in, Pixie. I remember you, ma. Or you just need to re-log in. Here, log out and log in again. Okay, then you will have it. If you still don't have it, text Marion.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
If okay, Jody is asking if you want to screen on a set of stocks, can the screener help to set? You can do it. It requires a little bit of you see my list over here. We've got KLSC, we've got Singapore stock, and I also have my other list of stocks, KLSC target for example. So you can preset a watch list and just screen that list of stocks. Okay, it can be done.
And the thing that will make
it can be done. Okay.
Is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
Christmas is coming, guys. How's the temperature at KL? Is it very cool?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
Okay, Eric, yo, mobile apps in Android and iOS. Yes, okay, both Android and iOS.
Here's the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
Oh, Eric, it is available on Android and iOS. Okay, you will receive the welcome email. You just follow the instruction to download it. Hi lah, Patrick. The weather is very cool, very nice. Waiting for Christmas now. Thank you, Eric. Hope to be able to help you and welcome to the community. Let's trip together. YouTube side, anybody got any question?
Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. The snow. I said I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. With every Christmas card I write, may your day.
Okay, I think there's no more questions already, right, guys? So we have the WhatsApp number there. So if you have any more questions, right, you can go and check out the testimonial. And if you have any more questions, feel free to WhatsApp us tomorrow. Okay, and then we will administer your question. We'll help you with your question, and then hopefully you can join us in our community. So with that, thank you for your time tonight. I hope to see you next Wednesday, and those of you who have signed up, we'll see you in the Monday members only webinar for the training. Okay, so thank you very much and good night to everybody. Sleep tight.